Right. Making things a little difficult, bud. All right. All right. So, Utah, Oregon. Do you want me to go first, or you?
Yeah, you can go ahead and share your opinion.
All right, here's what I think's gonna happen. Utah, honestly, like they're Utah, they're a laughing stock. Yeah. Why are they even being considered to be in the playoffs? Honestly, over Oklahoma, I'm just saying, like, what the hell? They play nobody. They play literally trash. And I get your opinion. You're gonna say, well, we wipe teams out. Well, my friend, you wipe out teams that nobody's heard of, so it doesn't really matter. I mean, we played South Dakota and won 71-14. So what's your excuse? And yeah. Yeah, they're playing Oregon in the championship game. And Oregon recently did lose to an Arizona State upset, which that was kind of shocking to me. I was really shocked about that. Thought Oregon was going to win out, maybe get a run for the playoffs over us. So that was shocking. What do I think is going to go down? I think it's going to be a tight game. Couldn't even say that with a straight face. Oregon's going to fucking annihilate them. Just kidding. No. I want to say Oregon will destroy them, but I think Utah's going to give them a run for their money, but I think Oregon's actually going to win the game. I think it's going to go to the fourth quarter. I think it's going to be like 28-28, and then Oregon's going to late fourth quarter. Oregon's going to drive down the field, hit this game-winning touchdown, win the game. I think Oregon's going to win 34-28 final. So there you go. That's my prediction. Bryce, you go.
Well, I mean, I don't necessarily agree with you that, Utah is a laughing stock. I think that, maybe if they were undefeated right now, it'd be a different story. But, they did lose to USC, which isn't exactly a powerhouse right now. They're not what they used to be. Oregon, though, I mean, I think the best team that Utah's played all year is Washington.
And they beat them, yeah.
Which, I mean, it's not a good game. And to all those Utah fans saying, we blow out teams. You guys have played one ranked team all year, and you lost. No, two ranked teams. Washington was ranked when you played them. You won by 5. The other ranked team you played, USC, which you lost. So
basically, we're saying that you guys suck.
Colorado, yeah, powerhouse. I mean, Colorado's not exactly a powerhouse.
If Utah played Oklahoma right now, it would be a blowout. I'm just being honest with you.
Yeah, they haven't played anybody all year, so
we would annihilate you.
You guys haven't had a true challenge yet. Final score: Oregon wins 35-21. Final score.
All right, nice. So, yeah, that's the Pac-12 championship. Now we're gonna move on to a championship that we all know who's gonna win the game. We already know. We don't even need to predict it. The ACC championship.
Laughing stock.
The laughing stock. That is the laughing stock. The ACC. Clemson versus Virginia. The 9-3 Virginia, whatever their team name is, I don't really know.
Cavaliers.
The what?
The Cavaliers.
Okay, cool. The Virginia Cavaliers versus the Clemson Tigers, and my God, will Clemson destroy them? Yes, they will. It's not even going to be close because it's not a good team. They're not playing good college football teams. The ACC is a joke. It's a joke. The only time the ACC was good was when they had Lamar Jackson at Louisville and Clemson. Those are the only two good. That was when the ACC was decent. Ever since then, garbage. They play nobody. They play Charlotte. What the fuck? Charlotte, Carolina? Who cares? Who cares? Anyways, I think Clemson's gonna win 45-7. That's my score prediction. Honestly, I don't see any way around it. I just think that yeah, Virginia's just, you know what? No. You know what? 14, 45, 45-14. I think we'll score.
Wow, putting some respect on Virginia.
Yeah. All right. So
Yeah, so can I take over?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, so Virginia's a lacrosse school, first and foremost. Basketball second, football third, as of lately. I think Virginia's getting there, right? They won some, they have a 9-3 record, which is probably the best they've ever had, which, if you
It's
go
like
back
their
in the
second
history
or
books,
third appearance in the ACC championship. I don't even
I
know.
don't know. Usually Virginia Tech is the close one to Clemson, which they're never good. Yeah, so obviously Clemson's gonna blow them out of the water, but I don't think it'll be as bad as people think. I think final score 35-21 final.
All right. My
Closer
prediction.
than most people think, but I think Virginia will put up decent numbers.
I
They're not a
thought
terrible
45,
team, so
14. So.
yeah.
All right. So this game, like I said, some people are actually thinking upset alert. I don't personally. We're gonna go move on to the SEC championship game. We got LSU. We got Georgia. My God, honestly, everyone's saying Georgia upset, upset. Let me tell you guys. I'm telling you. I think LSU is going to take this one. I want to say that Georgia has a chance, but they really don't. I think that Georgia kind of sucks. They lost to South Carolina at home. That just shows that they suck, and they've gotten lucky. They've gotten lucky wins. Texas A&M was a fluke. Just being honest, you guys got calls that were some bullshit, touchdowns that were shouldn't have been touchdowns, and yeah, so you could go back and watch that game, and you would agree too. I think y'all should be 9-2 or whatever, 10-2 right now. But it's fine. I think you guys are gonna put up some points against LSU. I do think you're gonna put up a fight. I think it's gonna go into the third quarter, and Georgia's gonna have a small lead at one point in the game. They're gonna have a point. They're gonna have a point where they think, okay, we got this. But then LSU's going to come back and start whooping your guys' ass. I think that the final score is going to be 28-28. No,
Wow.
no.
Scorching them.
Okay, 36-48. I think LSU just has that advantage. Joe Burrow, Heisman, Court definitely going to win the Heisman. Or, to be honest, I think Joe Burrow has the Heisman in the bag. Definitely think that that's the score. I think LSU wins 48-36 or something like that.
Right. So one of the key factors in this game definitely is going to be defense. Obviously LSU doesn't have the best defense this year, ranked 50-something in the country. Georgia, the rush defense is fantastic. Don't know a whole lot about their pass defense, but from what I've seen score-wise, they hold people in the 20s most of the time.
Mm-hmm.
But the real worry for me is the Georgia offense. They haven't been too electric this year, and obviously Pickens is out for the first half of that game.
And also, their fucking quarterback cannot throw an accurate pass for his life. Just being honest.
Jake Fromm is a good quarterback, but
he has his good days and bad days. Yeah.
Right. Final score. This is tough. I'm gonna go 35. 35-17 final.
Ooh, okay. So you got LSU whooping their ass, huh?
Yeah.
Listen.
You know what? No. 28-17 final.
Okay.
Final score. I think Georgia's defense will hold them to 28. Solid defense, but the offense won't be able to overcome that. Offense isn't that good, so.
All right. So we both got LSU.
In my opinion, Georgia's overrated. Just my opinion.
Yeah. Even though they beat, I know what you're gonna say in the comments, but Georgia beat Oklahoma. Well, that was fucking what, 4 years ago?
Well, that was in 2017. Most of the kids are graduated, so.
Yeah. So Georgia was good then. They're not really that good now. Anyways, next game we're going to go over is the Big Ten Championship. This is given who's going to win, but we'll analyze it anyway. We got Ohio State, we got Wisconsin. Is it even worth predicting? Ohio State's going to win the game. I don't know by how much. I think Wisconsin's going to put up a better fight than they did when they played in the regular season. I think that Wisconsin got embarrassed in the regular season, so they're gonna want some vengeance, and they're gonna go into this game thinking we could win, but they're gonna fall short. They're gonna lose by at least 2 touchdowns. I think Justin Fields is just too quick, and the offense is just too quick, and their defense is too deadly. Ohio State is deadly this year, and they probably will be next year as well. Honestly, if not Joe Burrow, Justin Fields for Heisman. Um, just just the talent on the offense. What they have Chase Young on defense, right? Or is he no Chase Young's defense? And who's their running back that's so good?
Um,
What's his name?
but I can't think of his name right now.
I can't think of his name either, but he's so amazing. I know he's so good, and he's like breaking records. And yeah, their offense is amazing. And Wisconsin has that good defense, but I don't think that it's gonna help them. I think Ohio State wins 48 48 28 final. 48
Okay.
28, yeah.
Personally, for me, I think Ohio State's offense can be stopped, but not by Wisconsin. Wisconsin has a pretty good defense, I guess. Their running back obviously is like their only guy. I mean, you know exactly what they're going to do. I mean, Jonathan Taylor obviously is like a Heisman contender, I think. He carries that Wisconsin team on his shoulders.
No.
Final score, I mean, Ohio State's just, I think they're just going to dominate them. I'm just going to go 42-10 final domination game. Ohio State's
Domination.
going to be hungry after last year.
I agree. Final game. Our team, the Oklahoma Sooners. Can I get a boomer?
Sooner.
Exactly. All right, we're going to the Big 12 championship. We got the Sooners taking on the Baylor Bears in a vengeance game. And
This is the best conference game. This is the best conference game.
best conference
right
game,
here.
best conference game, just because the blood is boiling between these two teams. It's heated. Baylor's probably pissed off after that comeback win. I think they want vengeance. They're coming in hot, but I think Oklahoma's mentally prepared for this game. I think they're gonna be fine. It's gonna come down. Do you want me to go first, or do you want to take over this time?
Go ahead.
All right, I think it's gonna come down to the wire. To be honest, I don't think it's gonna be a blowout at all. I think this game's gonna be like a close game, the whole game. Personally, I think that Baylor has a chance at this game, but I'm not gonna pick Baylor because I don't think they will win this game. I think that Oklahoma's defense from when they went from 105th to 28th. That just shows how much talent their defense really has, and how Alex Grinch, how smart the guy is, and how he could figure out people's offenses. And I think he will figure out Baylor's offense. And I think we'll figure out, because I remember Baylor loved to run the QB draw on us when we played them. I think we'll have that shit shut down. I think that Jalen Hurts is going to learn how to hold on to the ball. He's going to be a lot better with control. We have CeeDee Lamb back for this game, so we don't have to worry. Our best receiver is back. Yeah, and I think we're going to get our offense going in the first half, and I think it's going to be a scoring game. I say Oklahoma wins 45-42. That close.
High scoring game, like 2018.
Yeah, 45-42. Oklahoma wins the Big 12 championship. The reason why I think it's high scoring, I think that Charlie Brewer is going to want something to prove, and I think he's going to throw for a lot. You know what? Scratch that. Fuck that. No. No, because I think our defense is going to stop Baylor. I honestly have faith in that. I think we're going to win 45-36. Okay, well, they're not. It's not. So they're gonna score.
Odd number.
So yeah, that's my score prediction, and I think Oklahoma will win the Big 12 title.
For me personally, obviously, OU has improved immensely on defense. 28th, 25th in the country, one of those two. I don't know how Alex Grinch isn't a finalist for the Broyles Award. That's up to the committee. Stupid decision. He should win the whole thing. He should win the Broyles Award. Stupid decision. You know, Jalen Hurts, obviously, if you look at the previous 2 games before Bedlam, we had 3 turnovers, and we won both games. Then you go to Bedlam, 0 turnovers, we win pretty handily. Hold OSU to 1 touchdown and 3 field goals. It's a very impressive outing. 3 turnovers technically, but one of them didn't count. 2 turnovers on the day, 4 forced fumbles. Parnamali gets Defensive Player of the Week. I mean, like that defense is confidence through the roof. You know, first part of the year, Kenneth Murray was the main key factor of the defense. You know, if we lose him, we're gone. I think everybody's kind of starting to buy into Alex Grinch's speed D, and they're all kind of clicking at the right part of the season.
Now let's talk about some Baylor stuff.
Yeah, Baylor. I mean, obviously their defense is, very good.
Yeah, very.
You know, a lot of upperclassmen, a lot of players that are probably going to get drafted.
For sure.
Coming draft. Charlie Brewer obviously has improved a lot. Matt Rule is a very good coach. Will coach him up well. But frankly, I don't think any of that matters. I think they're going to get out coached. I think OU has them a little figured out. I honestly think this one could go either way, but OU doesn't lose. I think OU could win by 20 points or it come down to a 7-point game. For this one though, I'm going to go OU 35, Baylor 17.
Wow. Okay. Wow. All right.
I think it's going to be a lot different from last game. A lot different. Defense got momentum.
All right. And do you think there's going to be
so
more...
does Baylor, though. 61-6 win. That's big. So.
And do you think it's going to have more fans there at AT&T Stadium? Do you think Oklahoma will have more fans there or Baylor?
Oklahoma's going to have more fans, no doubt. They always travel well.
True. All right. So now, if our prediction's right, this is what should be the rankings. What would you say, Ohio State or LSU number 1?
I'd have to say LSU takes the 1 spot.
I would
just
agree.
because they have a better win.
I would agree.
Ohio State second, obviously. Clemson obviously doesn't move.
Third.
And then the 4th spot, I'll just let you take over there. What's your opinions on that?
I think if Oklahoma wins out and Utah, even if Utah wins, no doubt should Oklahoma still get the spot. I think Oklahoma still has, definitely has more tougher opponents than Utah has by far. And here's their argument. They say that because they beat UCLA by more points than we did. UCLA scored more points because we put our backups in at the end of the game. That's the only reason why UCLA scored more points. They kept their starters in the whole game. That's the difference, all right? That's what you guys don't realize. We put our backups in at the end of the game, so that's when UCLA scored, all right? If we had our starters in the whole game, we would have had 0 points, for sure. I think Oklahoma takes the 4th seed, and I think we play LSU. So here's the rankings that we have. Do you agree with me, Bryce, or do you disagree?
I have a little bit of an opinion, but yeah.
What's your opinion?
If Utah wins big, right?
Yeah.
They'll make the playoff over OU, sadly, because the committee obviously doesn't care about strength of schedule. I disagree with immensely, but they don't care about strength of schedule. Obviously, they would have ranked OU ahead of Utah already if they like strength of schedule. But we'll see on tomorrow night what they think about that. So. Yeah.
So but who do you think's gonna get the spot?
I think if OU wins, like I said they will, they should get the 4th spot.
All right.
Utah's not going to beat Oregon by more than a touchdown.
Yeah,
I mean that's going to be a tough game.
And now we're going to be talking about playoff scenarios.
All right.
So first, let's go over number 2 Ohio State going against Clemson. I don't think Clemson has a chance. I'm being honest.
Oh yeah. I already have a score prediction for that.
I have a score prediction too. I think 45-28 Ohio State.
35-21.
35-21.
Final score.
I think the reason being is just because Clemson plays nobody, and I don't think Trevor Lawrence is as good as he was last year.
No, 28-17 final score. Final score, that's the score.
Well, I think it's going to be a blow. I think 45-28 still.
I think Ohio State's offense can be shut down a little. Just a little. I think Clemson's defense is good enough to hold them 28.
Well, all right.
But Clemson's not going to make it very far.
Yeah. All right, so we both have Ohio State moving on to the national championship. Then we both agree if Oklahoma makes it, we'll do both games. We'll say, okay, first LSU versus Oklahoma. I'm not going to be a homer. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be straight. I'm going to be 100%. I want to say Oklahoma has a shot, and I think they do have a good chance because I think we could compete with the top teams in the SEC. I truly believe that if Oklahoma joined the SEC, we would be deadly and way better than A&M. I think that we'll put up points against LSU. You know what? No, fuck that. Hold on. You know what? I'm going to let you go first. I'm going to let you take this one.
Okay.
And try not to be a homer.
Yeah, so I mean, LSU's LSU this year. You know, obviously they're the most talented team offensively right now. They're just putting up crazy points. I think defense can be beat though. Their defense is 53rd. They've given up they gave up 32 to Ole Miss, which is a little questionable. You know, Ole Miss doesn't exactly have a top tier offense, and they just fired their head coach. I think that defense can be beat a little. I think they can be, bent. But I mean, obviously that offense has a lot of weapons on it. Running back is very good. Quarterback is going to win the Heisman. Wide receivers are all, very talented. LSU wins, and a heartbreaker game for Oklahoma, 35-32 final.
I would agree. I think Oklahoma gets the 4th seed, and I think Oklahoma scores early. I think Oklahoma starts off with a bang. Everyone's like, "Oh my God, Oklahoma's gonna do it." And then I think LSU's gonna start scoring, and I think LSU's gonna start scoring more, and I think it's gonna and then LSU's gonna have a lead by 2 touchdowns at one point in the game. I think it's gonna be, and I think Oklahoma's gonna score in the 4th quarter. And I think it's going to come down to a field goal. 43-40 LSU. I think...
And they're talking about this like we got that defense that's bad.
And I'm just thinking that their offense will outscore us. So, yeah. But if Oklahoma wins... they play Ohio State, and they would lose to Ohio State. So,
I think OU could beat Ohio State.
Maybe.
I think OU could definitely beat Ohio State.
I think it'd be deadly. I don't know. I think LSU would win the
Chase
game.
Young could absolutely be shut down by the OU offensive line. Absolutely, he could. The OU O-line is one of the top O-lines in the country right now. No doubt.
True. So anyways, you got LSU, Ohio State in the national championship. Who do you have? Bryce, you go.
I got Ohio State winning. Overtime game, 35-28.
Oh. And I mutually agree. I think Ohio State will win the championship, and I don't think it will even go to overtime. I think LSU is going to put up points against Ohio State early, and I think Ohio State's going to be stunned, but then Ohio State's going to get their act together, and Justin Fields is going to show why he's going to be winning Heisman either this year or next year. And, I think Ohio State's going to win 45-40. And that's my score predictions. And that is our predictions. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Bryce, would you like to say anything?
Boomer Sooner.
Boomer Sooner. And hey, just because we picked against OU does not mean we're like not fans. Because
Oh, I want them to win.
oh, trust me,
I want them to win it all.
and I think we have a shot if we get past LSU. But
it's open this year. I mean, nobody really knows who's gonna win. So
we'll just see. All right. Peace.